All right, we're here at the Potomac Curling Club. Are we live yet?
Yes, we are.
We're live. So welcome, everybody. We're on the starting draw for the Elizabeth Childs Challenge, which is the Eastern United States Championship for players who have 5 years and fewer experience. So it should be a lot of fun to watch this game. Don't expect Olympic level curling, but sometimes some of these people end up in Olympic teams, but a little bit later.
Yep. So our feature game today will be Team Ice Queens from Potomac versus Team Almost Canadians
from Rochester, New York.
We'll also be checking in on our other games to keep everyone updated on those, but we will be primarily focusing here on Sheet B. They are flipping coins to determine hammer and color, so we'll be getting started momentarily.
And the Ice Queens are playing with the red rocks tonight. The Almost Canadians playing with the yellow rocks. A little bit too heavy, and it just went through the house.
Yeah, they ran rocks right before this, so
the ice should be pretty quick.
Yeah, they probably got caught off guard by how quick the ice is. We have pretty good ice conditions here this week. They flooded, put down a whole layer of new ice this past weekend, and they also retextured the rocks this weekend as well. So,
yeah, I played on Monday and it was very confusing.
Yeah,
we didn't know what to expect from the rocks. Jill's first rock looks like the weight is pretty good. It looks like she's going to get a pretty good guard there. Now Jacquelyn's second rock looks like it's going to go through the hog line, but it's going to be a side guard. It curled a lot at the end there. It was getting close to the center line the whole time, and then it just moved out a lot at the end.
Yeah, that was something I noticed when I played last night, especially here, that the ice was very swingy.
Yeah, on Monday too. It runs very straight and then it hooks all of a sudden, which should make for a fun game. Okay, Jared, you got it now. Allison's going to throw. Call is it looks like it's another guard call. No, it's a pretty heavy throw. Maybe drawing to the right.
Oh, that one's gonna sail right out the back.
Yeah, if they had that weight curling the other way, they could have gotten to the shot rock.
Mm-hmm.
Rochester team. They look like they're trying to pile the rocks in the house, or at least put another rock to protect the shot rock. And they have hammers, so it's a good way to try to get at least 2 points.
Going to come up a little short.
It works well as a guard for the shot rock because now you can't get there until you hit something out of the way. But the call is for a draw. Allison's going to try to draw around that last guard that was put in there. Looks a little light. I think the sweepers should try to sweep that. It's also curling a lot and early, so might get, yeah, it's already on the guard.
Yeah, pushed them all the way into the 8-foot.
Carolyn is putting another guard up there. I don't know if the call was to leave a guard up there, but it's going to protect that other rock that they put there. You can still curl around that and get to that rock.
Heard the call there that it was the wrong handle, so
ended up splitting their guard, but doing nothing to the yellow rocks that were there. I think Tiffany called for another guard there.
Yep, another 3-depth corner.
You got to sweep a little bit to get it across the hog line.
Well, that's going to curl towards the center more than what they wanted.
Well, it's getting a biter. Can we get that? Now that's got to curl a lot to come back. And I think the weight was a little bit more than she needed. Calling for something that could be a guard, could be a biter there. Good weight. Line is a little bit wide, but it might curl.
Starting to come back, but...
Yeah, that's exactly what she needed, right?
Yep.
Can we get an overhead here up on one of those screens?
Oh, yes.
Okay, so 3 rocks in the house and well protected. They're looking at how to get there, but I think the way to get there is through the other side, going into the rock that's biting the red circle.
Yep. That's probably, I would think that's probably the easiest way in.
And that's going to be Elizabeth's first rock. And she ended up going to the other side and looking at the option that we had thought about.
Yep.
Trying to come around and get to that shot rock. Maybe a little... Well, that ice looks like she's trying to draw around it. But if she's narrow and a little bit heavy, she might be able to hit it back. I don't think that she thinks that she can hit it with enough force after curling around the guard, so she's going for a draw behind that. Just getting to full 4 behind the shot rock. Weight looks good. It looks a little narrow.
It's going to crash the yellow guard.
And then the red and goes in and sweep that. Sweep, sweep, sweep. Ooh, almost. Could have swept a little harder. Maybe it would have outcounted one of those.
Yep.
And of course now the Almost Canadians are going to try to block that draw from happening.
Yeah, there's also a bit of a narrow port between those 2 high guards.
Yeah, that could hit the red and run the red into the yellow.
Yep.
Can't protect both shots, but you can protect the one that wasn't shot. Oh, that's interesting. She's protecting the draw on the other side. Tiffany is going to try to either put a biter or just to... She's not talking very loudly. We can't hear what her call is. She's doing like the football coaches on TV, hiding her mouth and telling her sweepers what to do. Maybe she is trying to get another one in the red circle. Or maybe it's just a guard, and if it's heavy, it's another counting one.
Yeah, there's a few things she could be doing.
Changed again? Yeah. I think she was overruled by her sweepers. She really needs to protect the shot that the other team already did. And the way to do that is what she's going for now. So this is Tiffany's first shot. She has the hammer also. It's curling a lot, so I guess she's covering the middle now.
So that's going to come all the way in.
Oh, that's nice. And it looks like it outcounts the red as well.
Yeah, that looks like they're sitting 4 right now. So threatening a big steal.
Well, she has the hammer.
Oh, you're right.
So she still has one more to throw.
That's right. I had them backwards.
So Elizabeth will have a very hard shot now because she has to draw against 4. And be in a good position that she can't be hit. Now she is flirting with that shot that Tiffany was thinking about. Going on the right side, maybe she can get the bite of that 4-foot circle, but she will need to be well protected.
Mm-hmm.
Meanwhile, the other sheets have already finished the first stand. On sheet A, the red team, I don't know who is red on sheet A, they scored 1 point.
Yep.
Sheet C, red scored 3 points.
Yeah, that's the Broom squad.
And sheet D, red scored 1 point. We have red ahead in every sheet. Yeah, that rock is coming back.
That's going to crash on guards.
Yeah. It's going to be pretty bad. Oh. Wow.
But thankfully, no extra damage.
No extra
done.
points, yeah. It's 4 and a chance for 5. Really not much of a chance to get more than 5, but she's looking at promoting her own.
Yeah, it kind of seems like that's what the call
Yeah,
is.
there's really not a very good way to hit the red out and score 6. No. It's probably just a 5 anyway. If it curls early, she can promote. If it doesn't curl, then she can just draw around. Yeah, and that's going to be a promote there. It's curling very early. Wow.
Oh, that's
all back in the red. Wow. It's curling a lot. I don't think that they have gotten used to that yet. But the first stand is for learning. It's just that being behind by 4 points already, it makes it a lot harder to climb back, but it's possible.
So that'll be a 4-point.
4 points for the Almost Canadians.
Yep.
Now red has the hammer. And the Rochester team is going to try to put the guard up in the center. Looks like good line. Probably going to cross the center line. So a little bit too much. Look at that. Wow, that's a lot of swing at the end.
Yeah, that probably curled a good 3 feet in the last 8 that it traveled.
Yeah, now an aggressive call to draw behind, but she needs the point, so that's a good call. Sweeping hard so that they don't hit the guard, but it's going to come to the guard anyway. Now Tiffany calling for the draw behind. It curled early, but it ended up promoting the guard, so the result is pretty much the same.
Oh, this will be a nice little draw behind.
Yeah, that's a great shot. It was a good call and a great shot, and Red's shot now. Tiffany is telling her teammate to just throw the same thing and just a little more weight and be inside, completely inside the red circle. Line's good, the weight feels, yeah, the weight's okay too. Needs a little help with the sweeping, but it looks like it's going to go where she needs it to go. That's a very good shot. Now let's see the curl at the end. Didn't curl as much as the others at the end, but it's on the button.
That is about as centered on the button as you can get. Take a look.
Yeah. That's a 0.
Yeah.
If you were doing that in a draw to the button competition, we would have to measure with triangulation to get the total distance.
And it's probably in the realm of...
It's 0 or 1.
Yeah.
It's probably 0. Trying to hit that, but the weight was a bit too hard. And it's running real straight on the takeout. We haven't seen a lot of we haven't seen any takeouts. This is the first takeout attempt.
Yep.
So it looks like whatever it's curling on the draws, it's not curling on the takeouts. At least this shot. It might depend on how people throw. My takeouts tend to curl every time, even when I want it to run real straight. Okay, now with the Rochester team attempting to put another rock in there. Oh no, she wants a guard so that the Potomac team can't attempt that takeout again. Lightweight. Have to get across the hog line. In a good position to protect the shot rock. Hope it doesn't curl too much at the end.
Oh,
and that's
nice.
A perfect guard. Very nicely put there. So now it's a 2-step process to try to hit that rock that's there. So you got to take out 1 or 2 of those guards, and then you can have access to the shot rock. Take out attempt with a low weight. It's crossing a little bit. It's going to get 1 of those 2. Might get the run back. Got the run back with a double. Very nice shot. Beautiful shot. So we're back to red scoring. And there isn't really a very clear path to the button anymore with that red rock up there.
Rochester's just going to elect to
take out the guard so that they can have another chance to put Oh, she's trying to go between the two guards.
Oh,
okay.
Changed it up.
I think that with the draw weight, that's probably going to end up hitting that red, but it might just roll behind the other red guard. It's got a curl, and she's trying to hit the red. Yeah, she's trying to hit the red. But the weight's just going to push that red into the house. Going through. Yeah, she managed to sweep it through. So it's still in play, but not counting anymore. And yellow has control of the two center guards. An attempt to draw between the two yellow guards or around one of them. The weight is pretty heavy. So maybe if they had held that, I don't know if it would have hit the other red. A little bit too heavy for a draw. It goes through the house. Now we have Rochester getting a little aggressive. They want to promote that yellow into the shot red. Good weight. As soon as it crosses that center line, it's going to shoot sideways.
And there it goes.
Yeah. And a perfect shot. Very nice run back. Puts yellow ahead by 2, plus the 4 that they already have scored and banked.
Yep.
Now the Potomac team is just trying a simple draw around the yellow guard and into the house. Got to bite red to get one scoring here. They don't have the time anymore to peel guards. They have to use the guards and draw around them. Still a little bit heavy. This is going to be in the back of the house or through the house.
Yeah, I think that's definitely going to stick around. Nope.
Yeah, it just carries.
There it goes. Just enough.
Tiffany's vice skip coming to the house to discuss the shot. And she hasn't put her broom down yet, right? No. But I think she's attempting the same draw round. That same shot. With a little less weight, it can be a very good shot than hiding behind the guard. Yeah, it's the same attempt. It's got less weight. Might end up just being a guard.
Yeah,
it's going to guard the middle, but that's not the way that Potomac has been trying to draw in there. But it's one less way. Yeah, it's got to be. That's the only shot.
Yeah, they got to come around all those guards and try to get to the center.
Yeah, because the promote on the red guard is just much harder. You got to be very precise on the line, and the way it's curling, it's hard to be precise on the line.
Yeah, and even if they get the promote, they'd probably still be sitting second with that rock.
Right, unless they run it straight back into the yellow and could get the double there, but that would be like if you have to make that shot.
Yeah.
The draw is the right shot. Still a little bit heavy.
Yeah, that one is not going to stick around, I don't think. And, yep, just
right through.
A little bit too much again, right out the back.
Yeah, it was the same weight as the last one because it just went through the back line.
Yep. It's almost the exact same line because it exited right at the 6 o'clock for both the last two red stones.
Tiffany wants a guard to protect that draw from happening again.
Yeah, try to really lock up this, steal here.
Yeah, the previous one was Olivia's rock, not Elizabeth's rock, and it came exactly the same weight.
Yep. Ooh, this is really wide.
Yeah, that's the thing. It curls a lot, but if you throw very far out, then sometimes it doesn't. Wow, this one is curling. They just have to get it to cross. Oh, did you see that hook at the end?
Yeah. Yeah, but it lost a lot of weight because of how wide it was.
Yeah.
Got out into the really dense pebble along the sidelines.
Yeah, that's where when you run the rocks, it doesn't get all the way out there, so it always slows down more when it goes outside.
Yeah, and it'll be a little more forgiving this end this game versus our next draw, because they're gonna pebble again, but they're not gonna scrape until tomorrow morning before the first draw of the day. So there'll be even more pebble out on the edges.
Creates sort of a bowl effect, and it's going to curl even more.
Yeah.
Now she has to make it to at least get one. And that's Elizabeth's last rock. A chance to score one. They got to sweep that harder. It's dying out there. Is it coming back?
Oh, here it comes.
Oh, you need that. You need that. Sweep that.
Yeah,
sweep that.
Sweep hard, hard, hard.
Oh.
That is going to come up short.
Yeah. So it's 2 points for yellow, a steal of 2. That's 6-0.
We've got some scoring updates for our other sheets. Okay, so sheet A just finally hung their second. So Team Fannin is throwing red, and they are now 3-0.
4-0.
4-0, I apologize. They had a 3-point steal in the second end after taking one in the first. On sheet C, the Broom squad is leading 3-1 over Sheet Happens. And over on sheet D, Team Fabian and Team Reunited Rocks are tied up at 1.
All right.
And we do have all the rock colors correct now. I was able to figure out who's who on our outer sheets.
And that was a very nice shot on sheet C now. And a very nice guard here on sheet B.
Yeah. It's a little wider than the normal
center line.
Yeah. It's close to being out in the corner, so but it's a very nice depth. So it's great weight on that Yellowstone.
And now for Jacquelyn's first rock of the third end. Trying to go around that yellow rock. Got to sweep because otherwise it's going to curl early. And it's just tight on the rock. A little bit heavy, but it's in the house. Yep. It's in good position. Let's see what Tiffany will want to do with that. Thinking about hitting it. Oh, no, she wants to go for the draw. Use her own guard as protection for the rock that they're going to throw now.
And if they're going to follow it down, they got some backing to lock onto.
A good delivery.
They're starting to figure out how much curl the ice has. So this looks like it is a little heavy.
Yeah, and didn't curl early enough either. So through the house. Elizabeth calling for another rock behind the guard. This is curling early, and it's going to get to the guard now. Maybe it will cross in front of the guard.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to touch the guard at
wow,
all.
It curled a lot. It's also, it's in the house.
Yeah,
Biter.
It's going to hang on.
So now it's time for Tiffany to start hitting rocks. So cause a hit and roll behind the guard. Let's see how the rock behaves with a takeout weight here. It started to curl. She's calling for a promote
good
there, but it's already curling a lot. Now they're both sweeping. It's going to be a good hit and roll. A little bit too much of a roll. But now it's the shot rock.
Yep.
Now it's tempting to go and hit that, but I don't know if you need a lot of points. I don't know if that's the best shot, or if you keep trying to put your rocks in there. Maybe a freeze.
Yeah, I would think this early in the end you'd just go with the freeze, because we're only on the third rock.
She changed it to be the draw behind.
Okay.
That needs a little bit of help if it's gonna get there, and if it needed some early sweeping to avoid the curl.
Yeah, I think this one's gonna clip that guard.
At least kiss the guard and roll a little bit inside.
They're not quite in either of them, but
yeah, a little bit of early sweep would have gotten that in.
Yep.
Now the Rochester team trying to draw another one behind.
Yeah, they're just going to try to keep the pressure on.
Oh yeah, they're 6 ahead. They can either play putting everything in play or hitting everything out of play. It's a good draw, but that's behind the center line.
Yeah.
So that creates a little bit of backing for the Potomac team to draw into. Even if they're a little bit heavy, they can still stop at those two yellow rocks in the back there.
Yeah, this is a setup that you see a lot in 5 and unders. Lots of rocks in the back of the house.
Yep. That stayed out there.
So it looks like it might come in and get a piece of that center
It's going to
one.
get the back one, yeah. And it's still in place, so it's good backing for it. Tiffany is still trying to get the T-line weight. Good delivery. Weight looks good. Line looks good.
Yeah, that's actually... Sweepers are not on this for weight, certainly.
And now they're trying to get it. Oh, it's a little bit heavy, right?
Oh, here it comes. It's going to pile in right on there.
And moving, taking one of theirs out and moving in front of the red. Makes it a lot harder to use that back red to score.
Yep.
Because if you take it out, you're going to lose your shooter too.
Mm-hmm.
So call to hit the shot rock. But that I think it's going to curl. Oh, it's outside. Yeah, never coming back.
Yeah, that one is going to flash right by.
So she's going for another rock in the house. Got to make sure it doesn't curl early, so that's why they're sweeping now. Goes by the guard. A little split. Yeah, that's good. Looks like some thunder here.
Yeah, some big thunder.
She wants T-line weight, draw in front of the yellow. That's got to curl a little bit in. It's coming. It's probably going to get the back one.
It's a nice little...
Yeah.
Locks that one on. It's hard to deal with. It's hard for yellow to get rid of that red now.
So she's going to try to protect her shot rock now. The Vice comes to take over the house. And that's going to be Tiffany's first rock. That's a lot of ice. Either she knows that it's going to curl a lot, or she's just trying to put the guard up. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Well, that yellow rock that's shot is exposed, so stealing one is not bad. Yeah, it's in the house.
Yeah, this is going to come right onto that shot stone.
Well, it might be splitting it. No. No, just perfect weight. Makes it very hard to move both of them.
Yep.
The Rochester team is playing very well.
Yeah, they've really shrunk the scoring area down here in this end.
Very hard to score more than one for a yellow now. So Elizabeth has to make the shot, put her red in front of the yellow, which is basically a draw to the button. Can be a little bit heavy because there's backing.
Taking a lot of time to talk about this shot.
Yeah, at least for me, the shot has to be draw into the rock that's there.
Yeah, I'm not really seeing any other real choices.
Well, either you come with weight or you come try to be exactly T-line. Come with weight, then you move the back yellow.
Yep.
Well, coming with weight, you can hit the yellow into the yellow, and it's going to take the other yellow that's there.
Yep.
So you can use your last one to finish it and maybe score multiples. And she is a little bit heavy for the draw, so she's probably going for that yellow rock there. It's just not curling a lot.
Well, it's starting to curl now.
Yeah,
but it's not enough.
It's still in the red there.
Yeah. It's going to clip it.
And it looks like it's still too yellow.
Yeah, I think so.
And the front one is not really reachable, easily reachable anymore.
No, that is...
And there's a big pocket for yellow to draw into.
Yeah.
Tiffany didn't even make the call from the house. She's trusting her vice to make the call there.
Yep.
And now it's staying out there too. It's going to come back, but I don't know how much weight it has.
Oh, here it comes. It's
Yeah, it's going to be, it's going to hit one of the reds. No, it's not.
nestled right in there.
In the pocket, but it's still 2 yellow.
Yeah, they bumped their second one out. Now it's third. Or fourth now, I should say.
There's a pocket for red to draw into, but there's really no chance to get more than one. There is, but it would be very unusual to have that second yellow there move anywhere where it would allow a second red to score.
Yeah.
So she has to go for the draw, and there's a pocket. It's not very hard to get the point. Basically, anywhere that she hits there, as long as she hits one of the 2 yellows, she's going to score.
Yep.
The only thing that's a little bit dangerous is an early curl that will end up hitting the guard.
Yeah, I'd say that's right.
And that's exactly what happened.
Yep. So that's going to be 2 points for yellow again.
Yep.
So at the end of the third, we've got 4-1 over on sheet C. Broom squad picked up a single. Over on sheet D, Team Fabian picked up 4 to go up 5-1. And on sheet A, they've finished their third end and have started their fourth, but they haven't hung their score yet. So we're not exactly sure what the result was, but we'll mention it as soon as they put it up.
Oh, it changed handle here.
Oh, wow, yeah.
It was coming toward the center, and then it just changed and went out. It happens sometimes when there's little handle on the delivery.
Yeah. I have a skip who's notoriously light on his handle, and we deal with that a couple times a game.
You've got to sweep hard to get a handle back into it. But sometimes it's not really possible.
Yeah. Kind of at the mercy of the rock at that point. Because it'll just choose what way to go.
Oh, that one is just falling off to the other side.
Wow.
That's a lot of curl.
Yeah. They might want to check.
Is it still a guard?
I mean, it's so far out, I don't even know if you call it that. But
I think they were sweeping to try to get the biter out of that, but it was basically running sideways.
Yeah. They almost might want to check that rock at the end when this end finishes. See if it picked up something, because that cut a lot.
Rochester looks like they're trying to draw behind or put another guard up. Well, they're not playing with guards anymore. They're 8 ahead. They can have the luxury of putting their rocks in the house.
Yeah.
It looks like everything is falling to that side now.
Yeah.
And that's 1 and 2 in the house. Drawing isn't working. Let's try to hit this.
Sometimes you just need to change up what you're doing.
Sweeper's running to keep up with the rock. That should run very straight.
Called bumper, but that seems a little heavier than that.
Trying to sweep enough to go around the guard, but I guess the split on the guard would be the best shot. Yeah, that's what
there it
got.
is. That's an excellent shot. Splits the house. Don't really think there's an easy double by any means. And they're sitting 2.
And Elizabeth is making the right call here. Try to hit that and roll behind, but it's a long way to roll.
Yeah, you've almost, to get that level of roll, you kind of have to come with almost normal weight.
And hit it just off center and then get the sideways roll.
Yeah.
It's a little bit light.
Yeah, that seems like that's less weight than the last one.
It's a draw weight now. We're still trying to hold it to get the hit, but it's not a lot of weight. That's just hack weight.
Yep.
Rochester trying to draw behind those 2 guards. Well, not guards, they're in the house. A little bit heavy. But it's going to take a piece of one of them.
Gonna spill the one, but
still 2 in the house. Easy double if you're very skilled and you know the ice.
Right.
Which none of us is.
No, maybe the ladies playing at the Scotties would be able to get this one.
Yeah, easy double.
Right?
Well, she's going to try for it.
Yeah?
It's worth it. But I would come the other way for the double, if that's what she wants.
Yeah, I would come in from the other side too.
Because you've got to be really thin there to get this way.
Yeah, because you got to come across the nose so you have a chance at that.
She's going to get the nose hit there. It's not curling much this way. The other way is curling a lot.
Yeah, and peel the shooter.
Yeah, just peeled it. Tiffany calling for a draw onto the side that curls a lot.
Given a good amount of ice, though, so.
Yeah. But center out on that side, it's going to curl like 8 feet.
Yep. Oh, here it comes already. It's already across the center line.
Yeah. And that's Jude's first shot.
That's going to be on the red rock.
Enough to kick the red almost out
Yep.
and stay inside. I don't know if the double is even easier now. She's got to go for the front one, I think. But even if she doesn't get the double, she would be in front of the other one. But she's going for the shot rock. Hit and draw behind.
Yeah.
Hit and roll behind.
Yeah, make the scoring area a little bigger to work with. finally got a scoring update from Sheet A. Team Fannin, playing red, took another 4, so they're now up 8-0.
And this hit is good.
Yeah,
it's a good hit.
Excellent.
And it's a little bit of a roll. She wished she could get more roll, but
yep.
Taking yellow out is already good.
And sitting right on the pin.
This is Jude's second rock. That's an attempt to hit, but yeah, it's...
Oh, that's already fallen hard.
Yeah, but it's going to hit take a piece of it. I don't know if it's going to stay, but they swept enough to still get the hit and get the takeout. That's a second Vice's rock for Potomac. An attempt to hit and stick now. Hit and roll to the center. Calling ice pretty close to the rock. Bumper weight. Oh, it's staying out there. It's not really. Oh, it's coming back a little bit, but it's not going to roll to the center for sure.
Yeah, got a piece of it though.
Yeah, but it just moved it.
Yeah.
And lost the shooter. Again, yellow has a chance to keep 2 in the house.
So, as we mentioned at the beginning of the broadcast, this is the Child's Challenge, the GNCC's annual women's 5 and under championship for the whole region. We're hosting it here at Potomac this year. We have a full 32 team field. So first 4 draws are all just the first round. We have 2 draws tonight, the one you're watching, and another one that'll start at approximately 8:15. And then we have the other 2 draws for the first round will be tomorrow morning. And then we'll finally get into the second round, starting with the 1:15 in the afternoon draw. So
and even the teams that lose are still in contention for the other events.
Yeah, so this is the A event. If the teams that lose tonight will just go down to the B event. Most of them will play, I believe, at 3:30 tomorrow afternoon. And the winners tonight will play at 1:15. Or maybe it's a 50-50 split.
Tiffany's attempt to put another rock in the house. Weight's good, but there's a lot of curl, so the 2 rocks are going to be very close to each other. That is an easy double.
Yes. Yep, you hit it right just off the side of the nose, and you'll get both of them.
She's looking at options to hit the shot rock in the back and roll behind the other one, but I think that the shot has to be the double.
Yeah, they're going to want to just to remove.
Leave one open for Rochester to take out, and then take out whatever Rochester leaves there to score 2.
Yep.
That should be the strategy.
That's certainly what I would go for. But we both have more than
5 years experience.
So we've seen a little bit more.
But we We make a lot of mistakes, too.
Yeah, no, certainly. By no means am I, Olympic caliber. Not even close.
She's telling her to give her more ice because she feels that it's going to curl too much. And that's true. After it crosses the center line, it tends to curl a lot. And if she's very close to the center line, as soon as she releases, it's going to cross and then just drift out. Got to sweep that.
Yep. On this for line, hard. No, they're only going to get the back
one. And
there goes the shooter.
Yep. Is it biting? It might be a biter. Yeah. I made a mistake Monday of thinking that my opponent's rock was not the biter. They got the biter bar there, and it was still biting.
Yeah,
that was your team.
Yeah, yeah. Me and Rob were talking about that because
I'm like, that's outside for sure.
Yeah, but me and Rob were talking, and we're like, that's close enough that we're not confident because he and I both know that rings are not always exactly 6 feet
right
in radius.
They stretch, they shrink. Some parts of the ring might be a little closer, a little farther.
And sometimes your biter bars might be a little generous.
Yeah. heat the biter bar up before you put it on the ground so it warms up.
Yeah.
You get another fraction of a millimeter there.
Yeah, because I will tell you.
That's light. Is it going to bite?
I don't think so. I think that's sticking out.
Yeah. So there's a chance for 2, maybe 3 if they measure. She just has to hit and stick.
Yeah. Yeah, so I will tell you, though, with that biter bar on Monday, it wasn't biting by much. It was
just barely rubbing it.
Yep.
Well, in official competition, sometimes the officials are going to run the biter bar and measure the rings so that the teams know if there's any difference between the actual 6-foot radius and where the rings are painted.
Yeah, and that'll be announced to the teams too.
Yeah.
But at club level, it's not always.
The only way to check is with the biter bar.
Yeah. I mean, so I was at Eau Claire last weekend for a course, and we pulled out both the traditional low biter bar like what we have and the newer fancy over biter bar that like you'll see them using at Scotty's, and there was actually a difference between the two of them.
In length?
Yeah, so we'd run both of them around. It would the newer biter bar it would clear it, so it would say it's not biting. But you run the older low biter bar, and it would rub and indicate that it was still in.
They got to sweep that a lot to make sure that it doesn't spill out. And that it flashed.
That's rough.
That's a steal of 1 for yellow again.
So here's the scores from all of our sheets. We're into the 5th end on all of them now. Sheet A has not hung their 4th end score yet, so
they just finished the 4th and are moving the rocks.
Okay, so we'll get that for you in a minute. But over on sheet C, the Broom squad is up 4-2 over Sheet Happens, and on sheet D, Team Fabian is up 5-2 over Reunited Rocks.
And that's a perfect centerline guard.
Yeah. So finally we get to talk about the no-tick rule. Not that I think the tick shots are going to be a problem at a 5 and under, but
They might be, but not really an intentional tick
right,
shot.
there we go. Yeah, the unintentional tick. So for the last couple of years now, the no-tick rule has been in effect, and we do follow it here at Potomac. So during the first 5 rocks to the end, similar to the free guard zone rule, center line guards cannot be removed from the center line, even if they stay in play. They can't be taken off the center line, and if they are, then the team can either elect to...
No, the team can't elect anything.
No, for the no-tick rule, they can.
The tick rule, it just goes back. The tick rule is not, I don't think it's elective, it's just, it goes back. We can check.
Yeah.
It's the free guard zone that's up to the opposing non-infringing team to decide.
So I think it might be the other way around.
Let's take a look at
the free guard zone rule comes into effect when rock is removed from play. And that goes back automatically. I would grab my phone, but my phone's being used to push the Scotties out to the warm room TV right now. Nice. The Ice Queens are lining up for their first shot this end.
Second shot.
Second shot this end.
Oh, yeah, the non-offending team has the option to remove the delivered stone from play and replace all or leave all stones where they came to rest.
Yeah.
And the free guard zone. Yeah, the free guard zone, it gets removed from play, and any displaced stones are replaced.
Yep. Yeah, there's no choice with the free guard zone.
And then there's a choice for the tick shot.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, but the free guard zone rule has to be taken out of play. If it's raised into the house, then there's no options. Nothing happens. But with the no tick shot, if it's moved off the center line at all,
unless it goes completely out of play, and then we go back to the free guard zone.
Exactly. Yeah, but a center line guard can't be moved into the house. That would be a violation as well, unlike the free guard zone. So, but we're now to the point where rules no longer apply because we're up to the 6th rock at the end now.
Okay, now that can be moved, that can be run back. You can hit that hard and get... She's trying to get rid of the one on the side, but I think there's not a very good lineup there. I thought there was a good lineup to take out the other yellow.
Yeah. Oh, this looks... Oh, okay, no, I was looking at the wrong handle. Looking like it's going to get that one.
Out and a roll, a good roll. Exposing the shot rock, that's good.
Yep. And extending the line of guards over a little bit, so if they draw behind them, there's a little more room for protection.
The update on sheet A is that the yellow team scored 3 on the 4th end.
Yep, that's Team Cape Cod Curlers on the board.
Very good guard there. Even biting? Yeah,
Yep,
biter.
That's a biter. It's a smart choice.
Hard to take it out, hard to get to the shot rock.
Yep.
That's a very good shot.
And threatening for points.
Do we have time limits here or no?
Yes. So the rule is they at 150 minutes, or sorry, an hour and 50 minutes, not 150 minutes. They will, once that hits, they finish the end they're on, and that is it.
Okay.
That way we try to keep around 2 hours for each draw.
So we don't have too many delays, especially on Friday and Saturday where we play all day and the night.
Yeah.
A very good takeout. Slight roll to the outside. That's a very good rock because it can be promoted in, and it leaves a direct option to hit onto the yellow.
Yeah, they're trying to keep games from going too long because they've only scheduled 15 minutes between draws for them to repebble.
Yeah, it's hard to play 8 ends in 2 hours.
Yeah. And if a game is tied at the end of time or 8 ends, whichever, with the exception of the finals, they will just be throw a last stone draw.
Just by that guard. And a perfect draw into the house.
Very nice.
Okay, so what's the call now? Do you try to draw between the 2 yellows, or do you try to go into the gap with a heavy hit and try to take 2 out? She's opting for the hit attempt.
Yep.
That's a hard shot.
Yeah, that's not a very big area to come through.
She's looking at the promote, not really a hit.
Okay. There's a high likelihood of spilling the shooter, even if you get it onto the 2 yellows. Or you might even spill both reds.
So is she trying to run the red back or just promote the red into the yellow? Let's see how much weight that goes.
She called control weight.
It's a little bit outside. But it's also light, so it might just be another rock in the house. No, it's too heavy. It's going to go through.
Yeah.
So what do you do now if you're yellow? You plug that hole.
Yep.
High guard in front of that. Yeah, Tiffany is making the right calls here. A little bit inside. And you know what might happen here is that she's going to go right through that gap and put another rock in the house. Look at that. No, it's coming into the guard now.
Yeah. But they might... Oh, it's going to push a little further over than they wanted. They actually widened that port a little bit. Make it a little easier for...
I think that now the shot has to be an attempt to hit that.
Yeah.
Maybe even double the yellows.
Yeah, definitely. No.
Well, she's going for the draw.
Okay. This rock is wide out to the side.
Yeah, she's been wide on her draws. Let's see how much it comes back.
It's really slowing down. Biting the house just a little bit, but that's not going to help them.
Oh, okay. Now, I think she should plug the hole that will give the double there. Put the guard up there, and if you're a little bit heavy, then you get the biter.
Yeah. You threaten 3 more.
Elizabeth has been waiting to call that hit shot there. Has been trying some draws, but they're not working. So maybe it's time to go with the heavy hit into the shot rock there. So Tiffany's going to try to plug that. I don't know if she's trying to put the guard up there or if she's trying to draw around.
Yeah, it's hard to tell. We'll just have to take a look at what the weight ends up being. But I think you're right. I would aim for the guard, and then if you're a little heavy, just let it, just bring it in.
Yeah, she's far outside there. I don't know if it's curling that much.
I'm trying to push it a little bit, but it's got to curl a lot.
Now it's started to curl.
Oh wow! Whoa, that's curling a
all
lot.
the way back into that to plug that. Hit. That's a very good shot.
Yeah, that takes away that hit.
And very gutsy too to go that far out to try to get it back into position. That leaves fewer and fewer shots for red. Maybe a draw through that little gap there or a promote into the red.
Yeah, they're looking at the promote.
So the attempt now will be to promote that red into the yellow or into the button. Or maybe it will go through the gap and get to the yellow, but I don't think it can go through the gap and get into the button.
Oh, it's gonna just get too far.
And that's a chance for Tiffany to put another guard up there.
Yep.
And it's curling so much that she wants the vice skip to come closer so she can throw very far out. early curl there, even though she threw very far out. Oh, and it's hogged?
Yep, it's hogged.
Yep. So it's out of play. She put the broom very far out, expecting it to curl a lot, but it curled early.
Yeah.
So another chance for Potomac to try that same shot again. Giving a little more ice there.
See if they can get on the board.
Yeah, try to hit that red into the yellows. And a draw to the button on sheet C. Elizabeth's last rock for the end. Has to promote that red, or at least go into the gap and draw perfectly. Lots of sweeping there. Oh, wow. It's going to be exactly the same as the last one.
Yeah. That's going to be another 2 yellow.
2 yellow. Another steal of 2.
All right, so at the end of the 5th end, here's what we've got for scores. Team Fannin and Cape Cod Curlers they've started their 6th, but we'll get you their 5th end score here in a minute. But at the moment, we know it's 8-3. Over on sheet C, it's 5-2. Broom squad over sheet Happens. And on sheet D, Team Fabian has 7 over Reunited Rocks with 2.
And their first rock is a guard or a biter? It's a biter.
Yep.
It's going to be aggressive. Doesn't matter.
Cell phone. I'll plug it. Thanks.
Now the attempt should be, well, should be just to get more experience for the second game.
Yeah.
Because coming back from a deficit of 11 is going to be really hard with basically 2 ends to play. And that's light. Is it going to be hogged, or is she going to get the... No, she's getting a guard there. No, it's getting real close there. These rocks are curling so much when they come this way, coming back here.
Yeah, it's kind of incredible how much swing they've got.
Yeah, that's curling a lot the other way too. So it's just a lot of curl. We're getting 8-9 feet of curl here.
Yeah, it's
call for a draw behind. She's calling 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 7 or 8 feet there. 8 feet. A little bit narrow on the delivery, so that's going to come, maybe it will come right onto the guard.
So we got an update from sheet A. Team Fannin took 2 more and now lead 10-3.
A little bit heavy, so it's going to go through the house.
Yep.
Trying to get that one in the house, close to the edge here. It's a little bit light for that. It's going to come into the house. If it curls a little bit more, it might get closer to the edge here. That's a very good shot.
Yep. Just about touching 8.
Call has to be, yeah, draw behind. Elizabeth's call for Allison's rock. Draw behind the yellow. That yellow biter up front there. Might be a little bit heavy, but not by a lot. It's going to go through. Yeah, it's way too heavy. It's going to go through. This is a little bit heavy. It's going to be either in the back of the house or through. Let's slow down at the end. Getting about T-line there. On the T-line. Call for a hit and roll. Allison's second rock in this end. Got to sweep that. Yeah, they're sweeping. Got to hold that line. All the way hold the line.
Oh, got a piece.
And it's in the house.
Yep. And sitting for shot.
That's a very good shot.
Yeah, they're just going to elect to leave that one alone and just out count it.
Just draw behind their biter guard there.
Yep.
Oh, it's starting to curl a lot and very early there.
Wow.
It's going to be end up being a promote there. Or even cross the face and go on the other side.
Yeah, they're going to push it right to the middle.
Yep.
Fully exposed, but that is touching the button. Almost touching the button.
Got to hit that, yeah, on that side and then roll. Exactly the right shot. Could roll the other way too, but that's a little bit harder.
Yeah. A little farther to roll too.
And she's wide again. Let's see if she gets a little piece of that yellow. She might come back into the other yellow. Oh, wow.
Oh.
A little bit of sweeping there would have caught the bigger piece of that yellow and gone into the other yellow.
Yep.
Very good shot. She called for a freeze. It's a little bit heavy, but it's still a very good shot.
Yeah, that one's going to push theirs all the way out to 4th. Good line, just a little bit too much weight.
Now with a good amount of weight here, can get the double and the roll.
Yeah. Calling control weight.
Yeah, but she tends to throw a little bit wide on the takeouts.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, that's definitely wide.
That's going to go on the yellow there.
Yeah,
ooh, and take the
jam
red
on their own.
Yep.
It's gonna switch the yellow ones at the back. Ooh, you're in really wide ice here.
Yeah. And that's the side that curls a lot, even more than the other side.
And it almost seems like the sheet has picked up more curl throughout the game.
Yep. On sheet C, that's a 1 for yellow.
So sheet happens is closing the gap a little bit. Score is now 5-3. Going into the 7th, and what will probably be their last end.
So they have to steal 2 to tie.
Yeah. Unless they can finish an end in less than 9 minutes.
I doubt they can finish an end in less than 9 minutes.
I don't know that there's anyone who could do an entire end in less than 9 minutes.
You got it.
Not 2 teams at the same time.
Right.
She got the guard that she needed there.
Yep. Takes away some of the paths at the hit.
Forces them to play on one side, one specific side there.
Yep. Not calling the hit again.
Yeah, it's curling enough that you can get the hit there, just not with a heavy hit.
Yeah.
Have an injury on sheet C. Gotta sweep that, make sure it doesn't hit the guard. And if it doesn't hit the guard, it's gonna be a great shot. Oh, wow, that's beautiful.
Nice.
That's a very nice shot.
Yes.
And Tiffany is going to try to do that same shot. Hit that rock, take it out. But in her case, she needs to take the red out and not run it back into the other one.
Yeah, she needs to hit it a little thinner so it goes out the...
They're sweeping a lot, but I don't know if they need to sweep that. Is it going to get a piece? No. No.
Nope. It's going to go right by.
So now she needs to draw. Is that the hammer? Yeah. So she needs to draw, outcount the one that's biting the 8 foot. So she needs full 8 foot.
Yep. So over on sheet D, we have an update. They finished their 6th end, and Team Fabian took one more, is now up 8-2. And they're now into the 7th, which would be their last end.
So there will be no shutout here unless something really strange happens, because there's already one red rock.
Yep.
For Elizabeth's last rock, looks a little lightweight.
Yeah,
they got to sweep to go around the guard. They're on the guard already.
Yeah, that's... Well, they're going to get a single out of this.
Yep.
And they're going to say that's enough. They got the moral victory.
So final score 11-1 with a win for the Almost Canadians.
So we'll switch over to sheet C. Watch the end of their game.
With the yellow rocks, they need to steal. They stole one in the 6th? I don't know what happened in the 6th.
Well, they haven't hung it, but you said...
there was one yellow?
Yeah, you told me that yellow stole one in the 6th.
Yes.
They haven't hung it, but...
So now they need to steal. Oh. Yeah, they're going to hang it
there
now.
There we go.
So they need to steal 2 more to tie. And that's handshakes on sheet A as well.
You see how many that last one was?
No, I did not.
Okay.
And they did not hang it. It curled early, so she ended up moving one of her own guards. They gotta sweep that. Well, it's already on the guard.
And we'll pull up sheet D over on the side. That way we can kind of keep tabs of how their last end is going to finish. Got a lot of rocks up front.
And yellow needs 6 to tie, and they're already 5 rocks up front there.
Yeah.
All the rocks but 1 on sheet D are in play.
That's a lot. It's not often you see that much granite in the house, or in play, I should say. Came up a little short.
There's a big pile of rocks up serving as guards, and yellow has 1 in the house.
Yep. 1 lonely rock in the 4-foot.
It's a little bit heavy.
No.
Yeah, but that little hit there. Oh, wow.
Oh.
They're 1 and 2 right now.
Yeah, that little spin at the end pushed it into the second.
Oh, wow. It just curled at the end and missed it.
Yeah.
So what do you do now? You put another 1 under cover and leave that 1 open, or you put the guard for that? I don't know. I think I would go for another 1 under cover. There's still a lot of territory in the middle that you can take.
Yeah.
Forget about that 1 and just go and put another 1 in.
Yeah, that's what I would think, because you go for the certain, the certain one in, in, and even if they get the 1 out on the edge.
Yeah, and this should be the last end for both teams. We're past the cutoff time.
Yep.
So they have to finish this end, and then they're over.
Yep.
And that's right. That's an attempt to put another 1 in the house. Might be a little bit heavy. They're waiting to sweep that. Maybe they should have swept it.
This is heavy.
Yeah, maybe they should have swept it to get the hit and roll off their own.
Yeah, because that's going
through the house.
That was almost to the hack. So Red's going to have another shot to get that hit and roll.
Or at least hit it out, right?
Yeah.
Even if they stick, it's not too bad.
Yeah, and Red has the hammer here, so Yellow only has 1 more chance to try to set up a 2.
2 more rocks for red, 1 more rock for yellow, and we'll be over.
Yep. I think our coordinator went out and reminded Sheet D that this is the last end. Yeah, there it is. That's 2 points for yellow and handshakes.
Well, they needed 6, so it would be very hard to get that. That's another attempt to take out that yellow.
Yep.
And she's got it. And a little bit of a roll in.
Yep.
Now the last chance for yellow to get in and out count that.
So they're going to want to hit this one on the inside of the nose to roll over undercover and sit 2.
I would call for a draw, but because I trust my draws better than I trust my hits.
Okay.
But it's whatever Jennifer is comfortable with.
Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, that's definitely hit weight.
Yeah. And not a lot of handle.
No, that's very little handle.
Well, they're sweeping the. Oh, wow.
But
I don't know why they were sweeping.
Yeah.
That's going to leave a target out there.
Mm-hmm.
Without the sweep, it might have curled maybe an inch more and rolled in.
Yeah, this is an open hit for the win. Because even if yellow still is sitting 1 after this rock,
right,
red still wins.
Just needs the takeout. It doesn't matter what happens to the shooter.
Yeah, exactly.
The last rock, that's the official rock of this game. We might still have Skip's rocks coming back. And it looks like the line is good, the weight's good.
Oh, I don't know. I think
they're
that's
sweeping,
wide.
and it's just staying out there.
Oh,
wow.
Well,
so it's a tied game.
We are going to have
Skip's rocks.
Yep.
Skip's rocks.
So we call them Skip's rocks, but the coordinator,
anyone can shoot. Right?
Yes. Yeah.
And I think people have done that at times when you need, like, you have a lead who can consistently throw that T-line weight.
Yep.
Maybe just ask the lead to shoot.
Yeah, and sweeping is allowed.
But not the opposing team's rock.
Yeah, no defensive sweeping. So only the delivering team.
So now they have to decide which rock they want to throw.
Yep. Who's going to throw it? And yellow.
And who's going to hold the broom?
Right. And yellow has to throw first.
Because sometimes you have the skip is throwing. Sometimes the vice is a very strong sweeper.
Yep.
So you might want someone else to hold the broom.
Yeah. Let me just go let Allison know that they're going to Skip's rocks. I don't know if she knows that.
Okay.
Because someone's got to measure it. And I think that's
we have the electronic measure and we have the rock measure too.
Yep.
I think the electronic measure, I don't know if they pulled it out there or if it's in the office area.
I think I saw it sitting out on the ice side of the windows earlier, but we'll see. All right, so Allison has been made aware.
And the scoring team throwing first. Looks pretty heavy.
Yeah.
Wow, but then it caught something there at the edge.
Wow.
And it slowed down and it curled a lot.
Oh, wow. This is going to end pretty well.
It was going to go right through, but that's going to be in the house.
Wow, yeah, look at that.
Just get the electronic measure. They want to use the
I guess they're
competition measure.
Yep. And unfortunately, our cameras aren't quite good enough to zoom in and see the
number.
Yeah, not like what they've got on TSN for the Scotties where it zooms in.
And you see the needle moving.
Yeah. We don't quite have that budget. Oh.
Well, we know it's a biter biting the 8 foot. And most of the time, you don't need a measure on the second rock.
Yeah, but just in case. Guess they're going to go around one more time.
After playing at Chaska, Dan got mad at me. So I was playing, I subbed in with Dan and mine took off, but I was like, what just happened in that round? That was unusual. I was like, oh, let me fix that right now. So, although Dan didn't call anything pretty less than normal for the rest of the game. So, whatever, it works. When Dan doesn't matter.
And this team is not, it's not the skip throwing. So they have a specialist.
Yeah, they're going the other side. That's a good try. Yeah, because like if I was a match, because I'm going for like a scratch.
Yeah, they don't trust that side anymore.
Not after how much that one went.
Yeah, that I don't know if it caught something or if there was something under the rock, but it ended up benefiting the yellow team, but better play the other side. Weight looks good.
Yeah, the sweepers are staying off.
They should start now. They should start now.
Oh.
No? Maybe I'm wrong. I'm wrong. Yeah.
Oh, no. There it goes. Yeah, that's yellow.
Oh, by just a little.
Yep. I think they're going to get it out to confirm, but that is definitely...
If the needle doesn't move, then yellow wins.
Yeah, I don't even think the needle is going to touch the rock.
No.
Yeah, it cleared it by a good bit. So that's yellow 1.
That was the better rock, yeah. That's hard. That's really hard to lose.
So that'll do it. Sheet happens, pulls out a surprise, come from behind to win 6-5 after skips rocks.
And we're going to stop this broadcast, and we'll be back in 10 minutes with the second game of this round.
Yep. Have a good night, everyone.
Good night.